I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Ice Cold. And you can see who has the power advantage. And they'll be facing Steel Jaw. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division. And as you know, one punch can change everything. And you can see they will have a speed advantage.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first, Ice Cold from Albania. In their last fight, they won by knockout. Up against them, Steel Jaw from Mexico. The last time we saw them in action.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Albania, wearing the black trunks with red trim, Ice Cold. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Mexico, wearing the pink trunks trimmed with black, Steel Jaw.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights in.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And there's the bell to start the round. That left uppercut doesn't score. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You'd like to see more jabs. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. That uppercut just missed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
The perfect counter lands. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That hook doesn't score. It's all offense all the time. You'd like to see more jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Looking to land the hook. Beautiful counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. Punch, counter punch. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. And down goes Steel Jaw. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
His stamina is off the charts. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. That jab doesn't score. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
step in. Steel jaw has been dropped. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you have it. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we give it a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim range heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done.
What a night for... First up, Ice Cold from Albania, coming off of...
This bout is...
So much hype surrounding this big... And there's the bell to start the round. Both men step back for just a moment. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Nice hook. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
There's a counter shot. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Throws the uppercut but misses. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The straight right just misses. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? Will the referee step in? And down goes Magnitude. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner, as we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Might want to think of, do you believe what we are seeing? No chance to make history. And Magnitude goes to the canvas. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here, and Magnitude can't take any more. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
Only 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
There's always a way.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You don't want to trade shots. That counter shot lands. Will the referee stop it? And down goes Magnitude. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Can you continue?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as the corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Has he weathered the storm?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods. Took him out.
One, two,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top so high, I have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping Let's do it.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your gloves. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you all right? Let's go.